little bit about it?
Yeah, great effort again. Thought we had really tremendous just overall effort. Coupled with this morning's walkthrough, I told those guys this morning I thought it was the best that we've ever been, just as far as attention to detail in that setting. That's a real instructional walkthrough, hands-on type of educational period. And sometimes guys are, they have a tendency to look off in the stands or check out the new building or something. But had excellent attention to detail, really good period. A lot of the young guys, again, I thought there's a lot of mature guys in that group. That got some really productive walkthrough work in, and when you can do that and really take advantage of that setting, that can really just advance the whole team. And then this afternoon, I thought our effort was outstanding. Ton of mistakes, ton of stuff that we can clean up, ton of balls that we want either caught or just different things like that. But overall effort was outstanding.
Mark, a lot of the guys yesterday, when asked about differences between you and Chip, and I know we're kind of beating that down a lot. Talked about you just being much more approachable and a lot easier to talk to than maybe Chip was. How much is that important to you in terms of building relationships, especially with some of the guys that you may not have worked with much in the past?
I don't know. I mean, that part of it is extremely important to me. That's always been my nature in terms of we want the best outcome for these guys, and I think the best way to do that is to have a relationship with them, and that's not good, bad, or indifferent. There's been a ton of coaches that have different ways about them, and I'm not saying that that's true about the differences even, but I think we've got a lot of great guys on this team and a lot of young guys that are growing up into men. And when they know that you care and you know that they care, everybody wins.
You talked about mature freshmen and you want to stand out.
A bunch of them. There were so many guys out there. When these guys are out there for the first time, it's comical. They have no idea what's going on. And during the summer, they think they're working hard, and they are. But then you've got 4 different drills going on. It's something faster than they've ever done before, and they're just trying to figure out where to be, let alone what to do, and then to execute it. And so the effort has been outstanding. And those guys, I think, they're learning really well. Both tailbacks have picked things up really well. Both the receivers have done really well. I think in general the offensive line guys have done really well. That's one of the hardest spots, especially when you're not in pads, to really show up. So pleased with those guys overall defensively as well. I think there's a lot of really good, solid learning, and you can tell that they've been coached by our guys in the summer, and that says a lot about those guys too.
Coach, early in the fall like this, do the freshmen slow you down a little bit the first few days, or do they have to sink or swim?
They can't. Yeah, they can't, and that's what you don't want to have happen, and that's what you have to fight through. And it's the occasional errant snap, or they're just completely blown assignment when there's, maybe 3 guys in the backfield on offense or a busted coverage on defense that exactly why it happened, but you have to forge through that stuff, and that's our philosophy for if it's a touchdown or if it's a pick 6 the other way, play the next play. It doesn't matter, good, bad, or indifferent. And I think that mentality is starting to be forged right now.
Mark, what's your style when there are mistakes? Are you more of a nurturer, or are you a disciplinarian?
Depends. It depends on the person you're dealing with, and certainly right now in this type of thing, we're preaching our deal. We're going to take care of the ball. We're going to run, and different guys require different motivation. Sure.